was Drea De Matteo on OnlyFans.
Oh my God.
I love her.
Love it.
What a story.
Yeah, seriously. This one was pretty interesting because, I mean, me and you were sending reels back and forth, and I hadn't heard about it. She first told me about it at work, like, I think last week.
Whenever her page 6 interview dropped, I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and we were talking about it, and I don't really understand why she did it, if I'm being, not that I don't understand why she did it. Sopranos wasn't paying her, or she was saying something about like she wasn't making enough money to feed her kids or something.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, at the time, Sopranos got popular like now. I mean, it was always popular, but like it even blew up harder now, and probably just the way it was set up, perpetuity probably isn't that good. I don't really know.
That's true.
I think that there's like residuals and all that. It's probably just like a very interesting debate between the internal people. Yeah,
probably. I mean, I respect the reason why she did it. She said that she was really struggling to like feed her family or something. So honestly, respect to that. Like, feed your kids. I kind of love that about her. I mean, I do love that about her, not kind of.
Yeah, she's so gritty. She's just like, I don't care. I need to put food on the table, whatever I need to do.
Love it. And she's making, what did we say? $850,000 a month based off of this?
Yeah.
That's probably more than any episode.
Yeah, seriously, she's making bank.
She made a good move there, for sure.
My thing is though, is she I don't think she gets like super, like, I don't know, she keeps it kind of PG on there though too, right? It's not like super hardcore stuff.
No, I don't think it's anything like that you hear about like some OnlyFans girls doing. But I mean, even if she was like, feed your kids, I understand. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, I guess.
I know she named the channel like Sopranos with like a smiley face,
did she?
The like semicolon with the I was like, okay, love that.
Good for her.
Gets people in.
Yeah, she's been like all over the media recently too. She was even speaking on like the mob wives thing. That was another thing that you sent me.
Yes.
Like the whole mob wives aesthetic. Like, what did she say, Gianna? I don't remember.
Well, they were asking her questions like, what would a mob wife do in this instance? What would a mob wife do in this instance? And her responses were really funny. Like, somebody was like, what would a mob wife do between 9 and 5 in the day? She's like, well, mob wives don't have jobs, so
they don't have the 9 to 5.
We aren't doing anything. We're cooking.
Yeah.
But I like that she like kind of swayed it more away toward like the mob wife stereotype and was like, no, we're not working, we're cooking at home. Like, I think it was an interesting spin on like
the typical
exactly.
The typical notion of what maybe the mob wife is, for sure. Yeah,
she's like the expert of it for sure, and she deserves a bag, I feel like.
Oh yeah,
and
100%.
To read one of her quotes, she said, "OnlyFans saved my life 100%. I can't believe I'm saying that, but it really did save us." And she said her bank account went from $10 to more than she owed the bank for her house out of foreclosure in the first 5 minutes of posting one picture.
Wow,
that's crazy.
Good for her.
She's got to have a lot of people on there. But yeah, she's cool too. We sent her some merch before, and she took like a video and like showed it. So she's really nice.
Yeah, she's really cool. We're team Drea.
Yeah, we are team Drea over here.
And she like made the whole show. Like, she was one of the best characters on Sopranos for sure.
Anytime I watch Sopranos, I was like, when is Drea come on? I loved her character so much. I loved her.
I can never watch Long-Term Parking, like that episode. I can never watch that. I can never watch it. It makes me so sad. But yeah, her character.
I'm guessing that's the one where it's Silvio or whatever that whole
Long-Term Parking. That was I think that's the name of it. But yeah,
I love how you know the name of the episode. Like,
because I can't watch it. It makes me so sad.
I'm surprised you're not like season 3, episode 5, time 4.
You see, I don't know that. I don't know that off the top of my head, but she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that.
I know. And after, I feel like the show was way better with her on it. Like after, it was. I mean, it was still a good show, but
it wasn't the same.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't the same.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I definitely missed her. I definitely missed seeing her on my screen once she was off.
Sure. Well, that's why I'm happy that she's like kind of back in the media again, kind of setting shit straight. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she's kind of said, like, I did this to feed my kids. Like, I'm not doing this for any other reason but for my family. Like, you know, like maybe not everybody's gonna agree with the whole OnlyFans thing, but like that's pretty gritty of her herself to like, you know, do that for not only for herself but like just for her children and for her family's sake.
Yeah,
that's a hardworking woman there.
Well, that goes back to the Italian morals of just like doing what you need to do to survive and give your kids everything.
For sure. I mean, especially if they only had like $10 in the bank account, that's deep.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Like, I mean, that show's so popular. I'm surprised that like, I don't know, something's messed up there that she's not getting paid just off the show alone.
No,
like
100%.
I binge watch it like 3 times a year, so I don't know. Like everyone's watching it and it's on the streaming, so I don't know what the deal is, but